24-hour news loops. It's enough to make the savviest investors' heads spin. Even in the best of times, the understanding of how and why sectors of the economy, commodities, and the stock market cycle from boom to bust eludes most people. If you are like so many others counting on central banks to show you the way, the fact is that they have some real issues they cannot figure out for themselves. Central banks, such as the Federal Reserve and its branches, are national banks that uniquely control money, credit, monetary policy, and the regulation of member banks. While the public licked its wounds after the fallout of 2008, financial planners suffered from post-traumatic stress, and the media continually reported on the horrible state of affairs. I encouraged our followers to buy when the stock indices were near their lows. All it took to give me the confidence to make such a bold recommendation was one very simple indicator: the 50-week moving average, 50 WMA. So why listen to this book? Maybe if you had a compass or a navigation system that you could easily comprehend, you would consider investing. The good news is that without a barrier to entry, it's easy for anyone to get started in investing. So even if you never wish to make an investment, you can still research and empower yourself with knowledge about anything you need to know that has a direct impact on your life, your job, your kids' education, home buying, refinancing, and loan decisions. With a master's degree in special education and as a highly successful commodities, raw materials, or primary agricultural products bought and sold, such as copper or coffee, and stock market trader, I combine a lifetime of knowledge to bring you this all-inclusive book on the phases of the economy and the stock market. I have 3 passions in life: trading, teaching, and writing. For this book, I called upon all 3 passions to come up with a way to help you, the listener, have a deeper understanding of the trends or phases in the market. I consider this book a modified curriculum of the economy and the effect it has on your life. Its intention is to allow anyone and everyone access to the curriculum in a salient and empowering way. Listening to this book will help you learn about a simple yet powerfully accurate way to look at your financial life with a completely new attitude of confidence. This is not the secret. You only manifest what you want with work and knowledge. It requires some thinking on your part, of course, but I will stay with you every step of the way. A great honor and distinction. In December 2016, MarketWatch, an online publication owned by Dow Jones, published The Twitter Accounts Investors Need to Follow. Written by Barbara Kohlmeyer, her subtitle read, "These financial tweeters will make you money, or at least make you laugh." She goes on to write, "It's that time again. That is, time for you to clean out your Twitter closet. Toss the bots and eggheads, and add a few names who might actually give good guidance in what is sure to be an interesting year for investors. Michele Schneider, Director of Research and Trading Education at MarketGauge, tosses up texts and charts. Ms. Kohlmeyer honors me with the distinction of including me on that list. Thank you, Ms. Kohlmeyer. I will try to make you and my readers proud and profitable. Come with me, and I promise you will lose your intimidation toward money and exponentially gain confidence as a consumer and investor. Chapter 1. The Beauty of Phases. Would you like to make your financial decisions with a new level of consistency and certainty? What if you no longer had to rely on the talking heads, analysts, financial planners, or your smart next-door neighbor to help you decide when to buy a house, borrow money, change career paths, or get involved in the stock market? If you are like me, living in a world that moves so randomly that all of the conflicting information